please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So there is a new issue of SFX magazine out, and I actually found something vaguely interesting and useful. I haven't done that for quite some while, and I didn't run out of toilet paper in the bathroom. I had to use SFX. It wouldn't be very absorbent. Plus, I have the digital subscription, so yeah, even more so. I'm not wiping my ass on an iPad, which it did kind of feel like reading SFX was doing for quite some time. But I think the thing that changed is not the people making SFX, but the SFX itself, the genre, which got a major boost in the form of Star Trek Picard of being not just watchable, excellent, right? And it changed the mood of everything. It's really crazy, but it really did. I hope this continues. I do hope we get Star Trek Legacy, which sounds fantastic, right? Please, more Terry Metalis. But it was so good, it made SFX good. Weirdly enough, how, I don't know, it just did. So is it recommend, sort of. This is a like your virtual thumb through at WH Smith. So let you know if this is a publication you want to pick up. Also, I found out there's a new Wes Anderson science fiction movie. It's sort of science, doesn't sound very science fiction-y. So a science fiction movie called Asteroid City. So in the middle of this review, we stop and we do watch the trailer and do a trailer reaction. It looks like a Wes Anderson movie, really. It looks like a Wes Anderson movie made by AI, right? It's a pretty accurate depiction of Wes Anderson movie, although this time it's actually made by Wes Anderson. If you don't know who Wes Anderson is, I just said his name like 17 times in the last minute. I don't know what to tell you, mate. Good movies, good movie maker. Go look him up. I think he is, but a lot of people hate him. Again, my favourite Wes Anderson movies would be Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic, and Rushmore. Rushmore's really good. I like that movie. Anyway, I digress. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. You want to do me a real solid, head over to Rumble, baby. Head over to Rumble and subscribe to me there. I'm trying to build up that channel because it's so much freaking better than my YouTube channel, because I can speak freely there on Rumble, and it's lovely. And when I say freely, not hatefully, but actually freely, and have a free discussion of ideas which have been completely suppressed over in YouTube, Twitter, I don't know. But yeah, so I stream every day on Rumble, Facebook, not Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter, right? I stream every day. You can also find more video content on all the above, also on Facebook. There you go. I threw that one in. Bit of Instagram, all in the video notes. Go look there and subscribe wherever you find me. That is fantastic. Well, especially Rumble, right? Especially Rumble. Rumble's the voice of the new generation, baby. Do you remember that? Michael Jackson. That was his tagline for Pepsi just before he burned his hair off, and then became addicted to lots of drugs until he died, apparently. Poor guy, right? Sad life, Michael Jackson. I would like sometime there to be a really good docudrama about him that would be accurate, but it'll never happen, will it? This side of the 30th century, it's going to be quite some time. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. As I said, I covered this on my live stream last night. I live stream every day. Come and hang out on a live stream. We have a lot of fun. Let me head over to me from last night. Hey, so look, bit of a winner, right? Star Trek Picard, bit of a winner. We're all kind of amazed how much of a winner it was. It was a bit of a winner. It was a bit of a stunning winner, right? I was like, okay, where did that come from? Go to Cutaway Comics. So they got a new Omega book out. Two new epic comics in one bumper edition. So you got Sutek by Ian Whittingham, art by Adrian Salmon. Interesting. And Ogre Othello by Mark Griffiths with art by John Ridgway. That actually sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I might be interested in that. I might get that. But like generally, I like what they're doing. I really would like people to support them, right? A bit of Joe Grant action. Love Vadik, right? Love Vadik. Let's have a look at the rants and raves. Oh, he's so soy. Delighted more Star Trek coming to Star Trek Academy. You cocksucking piece of shit. Oh, that says everything about you. Yeah. Oh, go away. Fuck me. I want to vomit in my own mouth. Oh. I'm basically with the Wes Anderson over, but I'm excited that he's made a sci-fi movie. Excited that he's made a sci-fi movie. Fingers crossed, Asteroid City will be as good as Rushmore. Oh, when's that coming out? Hang on, let's have a look there. Wes, I just saying the other day about Wes Anderson sci-fi movie. What's it called again? Tank City, Asteroid City. Asteroid City. Okay, well, the trailer for it as well. Okay, 1 second. This is worth a detour, right? This is absolutely worth a detour. Wes Anderson doing a sci-fi. I like Wes Anderson. Yeah, YouTube video downloader. Oh, it's over here. Doink. 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 It's coming out in June 16th, apparently. What will the trailer be like, though? I'm intrigued. Oh, here it comes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Video file. There you go. That's what we want. Asteroid City.
You're not here.
We're not there. The car exploded. Come get the girls. I have to stay here with Woodrow.
I'm not the chauffeur. I'm the grandfather. Where are you?
Asteroid City, Farm Route 6, mile 75.
This is like an AI made the Wes Anderson movie.
Junior stargazers and space cadets. Each year we celebrate Asteroid Day, commemorating September 23rd, 3007 BC, when the arid plains meteorite made Earth impact.
Holy Toledo, that's Mitch Campbell.
You're very good in the one about the tramp in the brothel who gets amnesia and becomes a pediatrician. You were very awesome.
Actually, maybe my favorite character I've ever
I don't know why nobody else liked it.
Oh.
What do those pulses indicate?
What?
Okay, it doesn't look very science fiction-y, let's be fair.
Oh, the beeps and blips? We don't know.
Some of our information about outer space may no longer be completely accurate. Anyway, there's still only 9 planets in the solar system as far as we know, Billy.
Except now there's an alien.
Okay, I'm interested.
What's happening now?
I don't know. I don't like the way that guy looked at us. The alien.
How did he look?
Like we're doomed.
Maybe we are.
I've just informed the president.
How long can they keep us in Asteroid City legally?
The world will never be the same.
That's an alien doing jumpy jacks. That's an alien in a top hat.
What's out there? The meaning of life. Maybe there is one.
Are you married?
I'm a widower. But don't tell my kids.
You're saying her mother died 3 weeks ago?
Let's say she's in heaven.
It's I don't think I'm going to cinema to see this, right?
Which doesn't exist for me, of course, but you're Episcopalian.
In my loneliness, I learned to give complete and unquestioning faith to the people I love. I don't know if that includes you, but it included my daughter and your 4 children.
Sometimes I think I feel more at home outside the Earth's atmosphere.
Oh, wow. Me too. They're strange, aren't they? They're children. Compared to normal people.
Yes, that's correct.
It's true.
Freight train.
Okay. Jason Schwartzman, Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Jeffrey Wright, that's who it was, trying to work it out. Tilda Swinton, Bryan Cranston, Ed Norton.
Going so fast. Freight train.
Rupert Friend's great. I don't say him enough. Maya Hawke, Steve Carell, Matt Dillon, Hong Chow, William Dafoe, Margot Robbie.
So fast.
I do a nude scene. You want to see
And Jeff Goldblum.
it?
Huh? Did I say yes?
You didn't say anything.
I meant
You want to see it? I do a nude scene. You want to see it?
Huh? Did I say yes?
You didn't say anything.
I meant yes. My mouth didn't speak.
I hear that. I'm with you there. Yeah, Tom Hanks. He's getting a bit of what can I say? Epstein Island buzz going on, apparently. I don't know. So, I don't know. That looks interesting. BFI, Darajana. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Learning Polish, don't care. I'd like to see the cooker from Wallace on a Grand Day out making a cameo appearance in Droid Star Wars Visions. That's interesting. Finally, Wes Anderson does sci-fi. Not really. Diablo 4, don't care. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Delighted to hear that Amazon picked up a new animated series, Batman Cape Crusader, for 2 seasons. Love the noirish file for. Let's hope it captures some of the old the animated. Well, let me see it first. Right. Podcast recommendation is 4:30 movie and Inglourious Treksperts team. Check it out. Okay. Hoping Picard season 3 will is proof of concept for legacy spin-off. Yeah, you can all agree, right? Is there an actual story arc for the Mandalorian asking for a friend? Yes, of course there's a story arc. It's about the redemption of Mandalore, essentially. Everyone's very excited about this Beyond Bannerman Road box set, right? Yeah, okay, not interested. This is about the Little Mermaid, and it's got, is it Divine in it? Do they have Divine as the, or is it just the inspiration as a bad person, as a bad guy? Never saw Sweet Tooth, never really was into the comic. It's on Netflix, not really for me. Not really that interested. So what I was telling you about having kids, like kids doesn't really work, you know, on the, for me anyway, right? Let's look at the news warp. Right, great disturbance in the full shelving of Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie and Patty James Rogue Squadron. Yeah, it's called they fucked up, but they're getting ready to fuck up in a whole new ways as well. Woke shit, yes. Stephen Knight places David Lynch on Stone right and the untitled Star Wars film. Stephen Knight, get away from that! Don't touch it. No, is he doing the Ray move? Fuck me. 1 second. We got to. Stephen Knight is a great talent. Oh man, run for that money, Stephen. Stephen Knight. Let's see. He did Peaky Blinders. He's genuinely a great talent. Please don't let me see your name on connected to this Star Wars movie. Upcoming. I'm scared. This doesn't look good. I'm pressing upcoming. Okay. This time Maria, 1,000 blows for our Star Wars: The New Jedi Order. Run from that. That's from 2027. That's the Rey movie. Fuck off. This looks like a piece of shit beyond a piece of shit. Directed by Shamin Obed Chinot. Fuck me. Stephen, they're not paying you enough to associate yourself with this. I'm not even joking, mate. Get away from that. This is going to be epically embarrassing for everybody involved. Mostly you, right? Look, you're the only white man involved in this. You're going to get blamed for everything. Run like fuck. Sequels to 2009 Drag Me Down currently in development. Okay. Don't really care. What are we up to? James Gunn writing, directing Superman Legacy. Aaron Taylor Johnson joining Robert Eggers' remake of Nosferatu. I'm vaguely interested. So Jenny Ortega in the frame for Beetlejuice 2. Is that still going around? She was good in Wednesday. I just really wasn't interested in it. Bad news. Camille Nanjiani and Patton Oswalt sign up for Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. Well, goodbye. Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, Fountain of Youth. Who's in that one? Dexter Fletcher. That's the bloke from Press Gang, right? For Sky by Skydance production. Barbie Ferreira and Dance Montoya in the reimagining of Face of the Death. Yeah, that was like documentary footage of people dying, right? Wasn't it? Who's this guy? Bogeyman star David Dashman on his horror comic. Oh, please, leave me alone. I like him as an actor, don't get me wrong. So not interested in this. Don't panic. David Lowry's Peter and Wendy is finally here. Who's David Lowry? I mean, like, I don't know. I don't have much faith in anything made in the modern age, right? It's coming out in about 5 days. New Star Trek comic. Leave me alone. And then Al Ewing's Fury spans. Yeah, listen, again, I wouldn't touch any modern comic. Now, this is weird. They've made a TV show of Dead Ringers, the weird David Cronenberg movie about, was it the baby doctors? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I was kind of put off by that in the movies, let alone seeing it as a TV show. It's on Prime Video, of course. Prime Video. That thing is that nobody has any idea what Prime Video is. So they basically played. I got Rachel Wise, I think, playing it. Looks like she's Rachel Wise. Yeah, Rachel Wise playing twins version of herself. Discovery's fucking off. Leave us alone. Chernobyls. Jonah Rennick directing Day of the Triffids for Amazon Studios. Okay, Amazon. Clueless, doesn't know where it's going. Don Bernthal returning the Punisher for Born Again. He wasn't in Born Again. Willow axed after just one season because it was shit. Supergirl's Melissa Boynist replacing Sarah Michelle Gellar and Teela in Voice of the Master of the Universe Revolution. Tom Clancy Brown, that's Kurgan from Highlander. That bloke is playing mob boss Salvatore Moroni. Oh, that's good casting in The Penguin. So they're developing a US remake of Squid Game. Why? Kieran Hines and Rory Kinner starring in season 2 of Rings of Power. Run! You poor bastards, run! They can't pay you enough. I mean, they can pay you enough that you never have to work again and you can just fund your own production the rest of your life. Then they're paying you enough. Sharon Brown showrunner is currently working on Sick. I don't care. Homeland's Howard Gordon and Alexa Grace developing a series based on Nice and Gattaca. I like that movie. Jodie Comer reportedly in the frame for Blade Runner 2099. Okay. Jodie Comer. What's she done? That name rings a bell. 1 second. Let me look her up. Jodie Comer. She's an actress. She's been a bunch of stuff. Okay, who cares? Not put too fine a point. Who cares? Andrew Garfield, Oscar Isaac, and Mia Goth circling Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. That would be interesting. That I'm up to see. Right? That I'm up to see. Vampire Vacation, Buffalo. I mean, God, it just doesn't look very good, mate. And this looks like it's shit as well. The Lazarus Planet's most offbeat spin-off series is Return of DC's Misfit Doom Patrol. It just doesn't look very good, right? Having the two like anime people at the front singing doesn't seem very good. Oh, Doomsday! It's an embarrassment. I like people are excited for Suze Kempner to be part of Doctor Who. You are morons. You are morons that live in a tiny bubble, right? A tiny bubble of pure ignorance, right? 1 second. Now, there we go. We got R.I.P. Rickle Bowning. Okay, so hang on. Fine, yeah, we start. Okay, so this is a what's the name? This is Terry Matalas, basically talking through his Star Trek. And we basically went through all the headlines from this last night, right? But I like how he goes through like each episode. We knew when we shot the first scene with Shaw, we had something really special. That's true. I just rewatched that today. right? Watching it again, knowing where he's going with it, it's so much better. Shaw is great. I mean, yes, he's great, and he is going to be in the main Legacy, which I can't imagine is going to happen at this point. Like, there's so much. It's got so much momentum right now. Unlike on-screen persona, Todd Stashwick is very excited to be on board the Titan with the cast of Picard. Yeah, listen, he's knocking out the park. We will go back and I will be doing a feature on this interview because he really is fantastic, right? I mean, he was the absolute breakout star. Oh no, Ed Steele is also very good. I have to tell you, I like it. You know what? I like this series. Well cast, well made. It was good in every way. So I really couldn't get through the first season of Star Wars Visions. It was all a bit too twee. It also Tales of the Jedi as well. It's like, yeah, none of this stuff has really does anything for me. Yeah, doing it for the kids. Okay, doing it for the kids is a line from Dark Knight, the comic Dark Knight. And a porn star's talking about why she's taking on Cinderella. He says, I'm doing it for the kids. Yeah, God, this looks awful. Stop, leave me alone. Fear the Walking Dead begins its very last season, promising familiar faces. I dropped out of this so early on. I guess he's the only one in it I recognize now. But yeah, I'm not interested in any of the people. Wasn't interested in the Mary Sue mother. Is that her? That guy who was in Walking Dead, so they must have walked across country. I don't watch any of this shit. It's like you burned it to the ground, mate. Not interested, right? Not interested. A bus arrives in a town nobody can leave, bringing secrets and turmoil from the second season of From. Never heard of it. Not interested. Here's the thing: if you've got a black lead in it right now, I just think it's banal pap because and following trends, right? MGM Plus, yeah, leave me alone. Sire, a lot of people are actually excited about this. I know nothing about it. Right, it comes out next month. We'll I'll use this as a preview of it. Right, in coming days. Here's the inspiration: Cameron Chapman. He makes what makes a ghost hunter tick. Man inside the Lockwood sharpsuit shares his faves. I don't really care. Okay, fine. What Katie did next? Yeah, I feel bad. I haven't even started on this box set yet. Old Katie Manning with Joe Jones, right? But okay, they've had actually good Doctor Who features all this year. SFX, I think as media gets better, it gets better, right? So what's this? Never heard of it. Rising Star by Maxine talks Infinity Pool and her X trilogy. Okay, fine. UFOs and IEPs. This was a ripoff from Cocoon, which was the first UFOs and OAPs. This was like a cheap version of it, but I did quite like it because the robots are very cute. And after the bad guys came and destroyed everyone, you had one little robot building everything and putting it back together again, which was super cute. I like that. Back acting was seen on Power Prostitution and was tied up with it. Who is this guy? Capital Games. Sweet Bassett discusses his new career as a novelist. Okay, who is he? He's a writer. Okay, no idea. Fine. The reviews. Dungeons and Dragons, Ultra Monk's Feet. I'm so not interested. I mean, even if it was on a streaming service now, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. Plant 75, Junkhead, no idea. Again, not interested. Renfield, not interested. Evil Dead Rise, not interested. Shazam, I might watch that because I like the first one. I bet it's quite good, but I'm not interested. That's the thing. I'm more interested in 65. I like the idea of Adam Driver, by the way, as Mr. Fantastic. I think that's quite good casting. Infinity, I don't know what that is. Streaming. So Bad Batch only gets 2.5 stars. I thought it was pretty darn good. I really like the second season of Bad Batch. Right? I was thoroughly engaged by that and by Mandalorian. Let's see what they have to say. There are plenty of burning questions at the end in the Star Wars universe. So what happened to the clones isn't up there with the bigger. Well, it is if you like the Clone Wars. Yeah, it is. I disagree with you. There's a major. That's a major problem with Bad Batch because the 2 seasons of the show feel like it's broken into. It needs to broaden its horizons. What basically it has done. Dude, your basic critique is wrong though. Hunter Tech, Wrecker, Echo, and Amiga, aka Clone Force 99, are still doing odd jobs for crime boss Sid. Well, that's when it started, but where it finished, it didn't. It turns out the early days of Empire Palpatine aren't quite as compelling as they should be. Well, I disagree with you. After all the clones being decommissioned, I fundamentally disagree with you. Again, if you like Clone Wars, you're into it. Wolfpack, not interested. Swarm, not for me. Bob Clark Horror Collection. I don't know what these movies are from 72 74. What are the names of these movies? Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2, The Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Thing, Night of the Living Dead. Do not know any of these things, right? Never heard of them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Justice League cartoon, The Creeping Horror. That sounds very familiar. Man, that guy's creepy. Right, he's famous, I think. Eureka's video, the latest painful scoop from seemingly bottomless well of Universal back catalogue, turns into gruesome, macabre, tiresome, and discomforting. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of movies. Okay. Living with Chucky. What? So is this a documentary about Chucky? It's a program that Chucky joins the like by Fred. Yeah, it's a Chucky documentary. Okay. Megan, not interested in the slightest, never was, but okay. People liked it though. What is it on download or fine? Naked Lunch, yes, that is a weird ass movie from the 80s. What was it? 91? I lie. That is a weird ass movie. I love this movie. How do you make the unfilmable novel? William Burroughs' Cult Bomb 1959 book is really just a series of vignettes, and a faithful adaptation would also be banned all over the world. Chapter 9 would do it. Okay, David Cronenberg's solution. Take elements from it, and the early works, Queer and Junkie, then add aspects of the writer's life, like the day he shot his wife dead in a drunken game, and the noirish through line. The result, the butterfly fusion of the author, director sensibility. Yeah, this really is a Cronenberg masterwork, I think. This is the same thing as Alan Moore's Providence, is an exploration of the Lovecraft works. Right, Peter Weller, author surrogate William Lee, who decamps into the interzone and analog of Burroughs' hangout Tangier, recreated and infiltrate the drug trade. It's a shame that due to the Gulf War, location filming in Morocco fell through. It all feels very stage-bound. Otherwise, there can be a few complaints. Well, a Burroughs fan who lobbied for the role plays Lee with an ironic detachment. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Yeah, it makes sense. He was a fan. This was a considered performance he had in his head for a long time. It's very, very apparent, right? The score is stunning. Wedding Howard Shue's orchestra composition with whatever. It's good. So you also get an hour-long Weller interview. Sees the actor speaking eloquently with great passion about his admiration of Burroughs. Oh, that's worth the price of entry. That's really good. And sharing a wild acid trip story. Oh my God, I want this. Naked Making Lunch, 55 minutes, 1992, a solid TV doc on set. I remember seeing that. 4 more interviews. This sounds like a great package. Man, that sounds really good. It's yeah, Blu-ray. A Blu-ray 4K. Man, I bet that's good. Where are we up to? Linoleum. What is this? It's download director Colin West, Jim Gaffin, Rhea Shehorn. That's who it was. I knew I recognized it was something. Midlife crisis seems to be catching in this melancholy sci-fi head scratcher. Cameron, Jim Gaffney, is the host of a children's science fiction TV show Above and Beyond, but his life is falling apart. He's about to be replaced by a more cynical host, Kent Armstrong. Gaffin again. That's really interesting. His wife Erin is fighting for divorce. This sounds really interesting. This show. I will search that out. Right, I will search that out. Winnie the Blood and Honey. Yeah, the copyright from Winnie the Pooh basically it became went into public domain, and so you get crap like that essentially. But okay, good for them. Ferrymen. No, doesn't know anything about our hideous progeny. That sounds like the story of the Tzvi Lebetkin story. Dungeons and Dragons on amongst these, not interested. Star Wars timelines. The history is from the origins of the Jedi to the end of the Rise of Skywalker. You lost me at the Rise of Skywalker. Leave me alone. Right, leave me alone. Anything else here that's pricking my interest? No, literally nothing pricking my interest. So, Sins of Sinister. I wouldn't read any modern age comics. Unless I knew Dead Boy Detective, unless I knew something about them, right? Nemesis Reloaded is probably going to be good, though, right? Mark Miller, you can normally trust. I haven't read his work for a while, though, but you can normally trust him. Simon Perkins' Lurgy. In 1974, and 15-year-old Simon Perkins is at his granny's house, laid outside being struck down with an unspecified illness. His family don't visit him, and his parents don't seem to give a toss. I find real life disappointing and annoying, he grumbles at one point. It's not, what is this? I never heard of this. C-Days, it's not just any TV that is comforting Simon at this time. It's the Open University. For those are too fresh of face, remember, BBC used to have a regular screen programs for the Open University students in the 70s and the 80s with desert dry titles. Yes, I know. Fine. So what is this? It's a first release for the Mulgrave Audio. It's a company that set up founders saying to create stories firmly rooted in every day. Writer Bob Fisher's two-hander is how there's a powerful and cherished. See, this is the thing you should put on YouTube. You have to build up a reputation. I know nothing about him. It's a shame though. Oh, it should be cheap or something. I don't know. This looks like something you should put out for free. Joe 90 down. People are excited about this. Not really my ear, but good for you. Fire! Lots of questions about fire and Strange New Worlds. I already bought the Blu-ray of the season 1. You know, I did like the vibe of the trailer, right? I like the music. It kind of will work for me. So that's May 17th. And then Shrek, somebody like Shrek, good. Lauren is currently busy editing Shrek the Third Wikipedia page. Okay. Daily Doctor Meditations. Black Panther in concert. Oh, please, do me a favor. You're going to get anybody to see it in cinema, let alone... no, good luck, mate. Good luck. So that is your SFX magazine for this month. Is that a recommend? Actually, yes, there's a lot in there that I'm kind of interested in. I have to say, actually, yes, I'm surprised to say that. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.